Namaskar, welcome to Satya Skills. In this video, let us learn something about bank deposits and rights and duties of deposit holders and also the bankers. Accepting deposits is the primary function of commercial banks. Banker is a trader of money who deals with credit. He collects surplus income of individuals, institutions and firms in the form of deposits. Deposits play key role in commercial banking activities because the lending power of bank and the size of operations are determined by the size and nature of deposits. To suit the income and savings levels of different people, banks developed different types of deposits. They are basically fixed deposits, savings deposits, current account deposits and recurring deposits. Deposits create legal relation between banker and the depositor. Relation between banker and customer is contractual relation that begins when a customer opens a deposit account with the banker. It also establishes a legal binding on both. Remember, both assumes different roles to operate banking business. The general relation thus begins with the account opening. Relation of debtor and creditor, this is the base for relation between banker and the customer. The relation between banker and customer is primarily that of debtor and creditor. The status depends on the state of account. If it is a deposit account, banker is the debtor and customer is the creditor because the banker is liable to refund the money to the deposit holder. When the customer has overdraft or given a loan, he will be the debtor and the banker takes the role of creditor. But remember that though the deposit is a debt to the banker, but it differs from ordinary debt. Now, let us see how. Differences between the bank debt and ordinary commercial debt. The relation between banker and customer creates a debt. Deposits are banker's debt, but it is totally different from commercial debt. See, in case of bank debt, that is deposit, demand is necessary from the customer for payment. It is mandatory. In case of debt due from the bank, that is to withdraw money from the deposit, customer should make an express demand for repayment. Otherwise, banker need not pay the amount in the deposit account. But in case of ordinary debt, it is not so. Demand should be in the written form. In case of bank deposits, oral demand for the payment of deposit is not acceptable. Customer should express his demand for payment in written form by drawing a check or any such acceptable instrument, and demand should be made on the same branch. Customer can demand for payment only at that branch where he opened the deposit account. In case of ordinary debt, it is not so. Creditor can ask the borrower anywhere, wherever he can approach. Banker is not a trustee. This is a very important point. The money deposited with the bank becomes bank's property. It is absolutely at the disposal of the bank. He can invest it, he can lend it to others and he can earn profits. The only legal obligation is that the banker should honor the checks as long as customer maintains sufficient balance in his account. Banker is not a bailee with regard to the deposits. When customer deposits money with the bank, bank pays interest to the customers. It implies that banker can make use of money deposited. Even if he does not pay interest, the customer is his creditor and the relation between banker and customer is only debtor and creditor, but not bailee-bailer. Banker repays the amount on demand equal to the amount deposited, but not the same currency notes deposited by the customers because it is not bailee-bailer relation, but only debtor and creditor relation. That's all in this video. All the best.